Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 1st through the 7th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Ten of Wands. Something feels very difficult. I don't know what, because I'm not seeing it in the first round of what I just pulled here, but something feels a little pressing. So, in the recent past, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Sun. You're looking good here. You're creating something. I don't know what it is that you're doing here. I see you putting action into something, energy into something, and it brings up something beautiful. So you're creating something nice there. In the current situation, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. You're showing up very open to something very close to home, which could be actually home, or to meaningful situations that are part of whatever it is you created for your reality. You're showing up super, super open, where your heart is showing up very open to it, which is telling me that, well, usually this energy says that you're happy. What was that? Okay. In the immediate future, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. That's a lot of love here. I'm like, where okay, let's clarify, because everything looks good on the surface here. Everything looks amazing on the surface. But then again, there comes that Ten of Wands, and I'm like, what is that? Hey, you were outside. You did all the good things. Go sleep. We're done. See, you're yawning. You need sleep. No, you don't. For the Ten of Wands, you get the Five of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess. There's something challenging. There's something challenging right in the middle of this energy right here that you feel good about. Something surrounding your home, your work, your environment. It presents itself for the most part good. Oh. Let's see. Do we give you a break or do we give us a break? Because apparently you're not letting us do this. I want to eat your face up. I'm trying to see if we can go through the reading or if I have to redo it. For now, we'll keep on going, but yeah, there's something challenging around, and I kind of get the sense that it's because you're coming in with an idea or something in the way that you may want to proceed, in the way that you may want to approach a situation, and you may have some disagreements with someone around that. You know, you could be going a little bit back and forth, and you may not like what you're hearing, things like that. It's not looking like it's a big deal, because I see you ultimately still following your intuition and just going with what you feel is right. But it's a little challenging. It's a little distracting there. Let me see the Ace of Swords in the recent past. The Knight of Wands, the Temperance card, the Eight of Cups. How can that be? That's odd, because you're showing me an energy of going with what you feel, but then you're showing me you're not feeling. You're not connected to what you feel. So I'm like, what? I don't get this. Like, if I would see this energy right here, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Temperance card, I would be like, okay, Leo's going with their gut feeling, everything is fine, they're doing whatever they feel they should be doing. And then there's a disconnection from that. Unless you started something off, going from these energies of connecting with how good it feels to you, and then it just didn't feel like nothing anymore. That could have been what happened here. But let's see the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Judgment card. Oh, that's what happened. And then Leo. You're a Leo. You're not a Leo. And then Leo became very, very practical about things. That's what the disconnection is about, because you're not connecting to your heart anymore when you do that. So you're kind of on a roll and you become a little bit robotic, a little bit on autopilot. But I see you coming back. You don't last there for too long, because then it just starts to feel ick, Let me do the Sun. The Hierophant, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords. You're doing something here which on the surface looks like you're doing it for yourself because it feels good to you, because it's like, okay, this is what I want to do because it feels like this is it. But ultimately it's about something else. It's almost like you're doing it for another, or you could be kind of going through this energy as I'm doing it for us, which you've got pretty complicated energies here. It's a little bit deceptive. Because you're presenting this energy to yourself, especially as I'm doing this for myself, when in fact, you know that you're doing it to move something in another energy. You know what I mean? So it becomes a little deceptive. Like, then why? Okay. Cut it out. Okay, we need to leave the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups on the table there. We already took them down once. Let's not do that again. For the Nine of Cups in the current situation, you get the Nine of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. You've got some ups and downs here. In regards to something that you care for or someone that you care for, there's some ups and downs. There's, at least at this point in time, where you're showing me everything's fine, and then the next day it's like, no, everything's not fine. And then the next day it's like, no, everything is fine. But you actually truly believe that as you go through it, as you go through the motions. Where it does feel fine one day, and then the next day it's like, this doesn't feel fine. What the fuck is going on? And ultimately, I kind of see you in this place of not even knowing what to believe anymore, or what to feel. Let me do the Ten of Pentacles. The Magician, the Death card, the World card. You could be letting go of some habits here. Pretty big habits. Could be letting go of some habits that it's time to let go of. Because I feel like whatever habits these are, whether they're healthy or not, I'm not seeing that aspect actually, if they are or not. But I see them as holding you in place, like not allowing you to progress, not allowing you to make changes, or just kind of move forward towards where you need to go. Let me do the Three of Cups in the current situation. Six of Wands, Five of Cups, Three of Cups. Same thing over and over again. I'm not seeing any kind of change in this energy. It's just different cards, but the energy stays the same of a little bit of ups and downs, a little bit of something's working for the most part, but at the same time, sometimes it's not working out. So it's like, so it almost feels like a change needs to be made, you know, a change needs to be implemented here. Maybe that's what this middle energy is about. You know, where you're trying to make a change, but that's by releasing some old habits, because it's just, from what I'm seeing in these energies, are habits that are holding you almost like a hostage in something that's comfortable. And as long as you have that, it's like, where do I go from here? How do I progress? Is that, if this feels good where I'm at, and it feels comfortable, why would I get myself out of here? Feels good, but you're feeling a lack of progress at the same time. So that's what pulls you in the direction of, okay, we got to gear it up. We got to get going. We got to do something here. So it feels like you're trying to come up with some healthy changes around yourself, basically, not within yourself, so that, you know, you can deal with them outside of yourself afterwards. Interesting. And it's not something huge in the sense of, oh yeah, I'm moving to another country. If that's at play, it's not coming from this energy. This is something small where you start small, you know, but it's definite. Like, okay, as of tomorrow, I'm waking up at 7 versus at 9. Bam, you do it, you know, things like that, in order to do something here. Let's do the Ace of Cups. In the immediate future, you're not very subtle at all. You're gentle, but not really. It's very hard to explain you. You're super gentle, super the most dog, but you're very too. I don't know. For the Ace of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're changing something up here. And it's basically taking you out of some sort of a routine or some sort of something that feels comfortable for you. And it looks like it's a little bit stressful, a little bit difficult as you're doing it. But energetically speaking, it feels a whole lot better. You know, where you feel more balanced, more like I'm doing something. You're stepping into the energy of you're getting shit done. You know, there's no more, this, that, up, down, yeah, it feels good today, doesn't feel good tomorrow. No, you're on a continuous roll here. So it's like you're implementing small changes here that look like they're going to bring quite a big change within your approach to something here. Maybe to your growth. For the King of Cups, you get the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. You feel quite disconnected from what seems to be quite the important connection to you here, but emotionally distant, emotionally disconnected from that. I'm not necessarily seeing that as a problem. I'm actually seeing it as part of the gig. Like when you start rolling in this kind of an energy, your focus goes completely here. You could be taking off your focus completely off of your heart, which is not going to be healthy on the long run. Right now, I'm not seeing it as a problem. It's just showing up as pretty much a repercussion to what you're doing here. So it's not necessarily showing up as a problem, but it could potentially on the long run. So let me do the Queen of Cups in the immediate future, the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit. While you probably are closing off here emotionally within a very important connection here, the other energy is actually quite open. So I'm wondering if your closing off is opening up this energy right here then. But I wonder how the hell they're all connected to the changes that you're making, because you're going to feel that change within yourself. So how do we get here then? We got here because you're getting stuff done. So your energy is changing into a more ongoing kind of an energy, which comes in contradiction with the closing off of your heart. You're not closing off your heart, you're just shutting down to a particular connection where you're not pouring energy in that direction anymore. And the minute you do this, this connection opens up towards you. This is very interesting. I don't see it as affecting you necessarily, because I kind of get the sense that whatever this is has to do with healing at a little bit of a deeper level than you would even consciously go into. So I feel like it's kind of a result of these little changes that you're making, which ultimately turn into a pretty big change for you, a shift within you. So this could potentially lead to something at a bigger or at a deeper scale here, tied up to a pretty meaningful connection, which I'm not sure where that's going to lead. We have to see next time. I don't know, because the reading ended, so I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Let's see what the universe has. The Page of Cups, the Star, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of focus on yourself right now, and it kind of makes sense. I can see it in the reading, but you're in the place where you want to take the time for yourself at this time. So it's not even an energy that's tapping you on your shoulder like, hey, Leo, maybe you should work on yourself a little bit. No, this is a conscious decision on your part. It's about me right now. So you're invested in that. And it's going to show. Not right now, because right now it feels like these little changes are being implemented slowly but surely. And until they get into this bigger change here that I see shifting within you, you're not necessarily going to recognize this energy, but it's here, this energy of self. So that's it. That's what we have for you. Hope this helped, and we'll see you next time.